Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. O'Don here in the Tri-State Traffic Show, Traffic Center, and welcome to a Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Thanks for dialing us up here. We are on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter this morning. Going to try Twitter once again, just to see if we get any, just a little more interaction there. See what happens on this Friday. It's a bit of a, dare I say, chilly start out there around our area. So definitely a lot cooler than certainly what we've seen, over the last couple of weeks. So really a refreshing start to the beginning of this Labor Day holiday weekend. So we welcome everybody here already, September the 2nd. Unbelievable. If I look a little like out of it, tired, football game from last night was just, it's always that first game logistically, technically, and the whole deal. Trying to get things up and running, but wasn't the smoothest of a start, but we finished up pretty strong. So that was some really good news. Anyway, again, we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We'll go till about, we'll say about 8:30, 9 o'clock. We'll see how the traffic's, the pattern is setting up here. It's fairly lighter for the most part, again, going into Friday, but we do have a couple of accidents here to talk to you about, especially in Connecticut. And that's where we're going to start things off. We've got 3 accidents actually to speak of here this morning. And again, just a little programming note: we will not have a show on Monday. Just taking a little R&R, a little time off there on Monday for Labor Day. So hopefully we get out and enjoy this weekend and Labor Day as well on Monday. We'll check the forecast. Again, John is off this week, so he'll join us. He'll rejoin us, I think, on Wednesday, I believe, when he said he'll be back with us. And then hopefully the following week, we'll be able to start to get the reports in the Weather Watcher Club, which is going to be amazing. So stay tuned for that. These are in the TV business, right? All right, so let's do this. Our half hour here this morning is sponsored by the Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery, CranfordVanillaBeanCreamery.com. And we do have a one of our new sponsors coming on board here this morning as well. We'll talk to you about that a little later in the broadcast. Where's my other banner? About looking off camera. There we go. All right, so let's get to the action here this morning. And again, unfortunately, it's fairly busy in Connecticut. And Alexandra, good morning to you. Happy Friday. Are you working from home? Are you in the city? Hopefully you're working from home and don't have to deal with maybe later on today a little bit of a heavier, potentially a little bit of a heavier ride. All right, so let's go to Connecticut. We've got 3 accidents here on 95. The first is in Branford, going north, 5153, and then we have another northbound crash, 3839, and then north between 17 and 18. So definitely a tough start. So the first one is up here in the Branford area. See, just coming off the Q Bridge, East Haven to Branford is busy. And then north here, getting up to the Milford Parkway connector is a slow ride. And then we've got the other issue here just past Route 7, 1718. Yeah, 1718. So let's do this. Cue up the cameras this morning. Was Alexander says, working from home. Excellent. Very nice. And again, it is definitely a crisp start. And the reason I'm showing you this early, look at Monticello down to 46 degrees. That's jacket weather. Montgomery, Orange County is at 47. Again, these are about 2 hours old, unfortunately. So, but you can see that how low those temps did get. We'll take a quick observation list here while we're doing it, as I digress. York coming in at 61, Shirley at 59, Somerville at 52, LaGuardia at 63. It is definitely cooler start by about 10 plus degrees, out to Montauk at 64, 63 at Gabreski. So kind of get the idea. um, That's the beginning of the slow traffic there at 51. That's north on the far left. They must have taken out the camera here because all these cameras are out. So either they did or they're out to begin with. So can't really show you a whole lot. So let's continue on. There's the delays at 38. Again, it looks like they took out the camera as well there. Must have been a fairly serious crash this morning. Unfortunately, we'll hope everyone is okay. Sometimes DOT in Connecticut will do that from time to time. And again, we thank our friends over at DOT State Police for the cameras here this morning. There it is at 36. We're back as far as 36. Let's see if they've taken the camera at 18 out. There's 18 Sherwood Island, so it's the next page over. Bottom of the list here. Cameras are all out through the accident zone, so whether they took them out or they're just not working is to be determined. Let's see here. Anna, good morning to you. Buenos dias. Joining the Milburn today, hoping the traffic isn't as bad as yesterday. Let's do it then. Let's take a look. So again, budget your time accordingly. And this southbound Fairfield Westport delay is all because of the accident. This didn't happen. This would be green. It's just informing you of how kind of, light it microphone, how light it actually is. So, all right. So, there's your ride, Anna. Parkway is great. Driscoll Bridge is fine. Parkway through Woodbridge, Clark, Cranford, up to Union, Kenilworth looks great. 78, fantastic. So everything is wide open there. So we're looking really good. A lot of green out there this morning. Let's head out here, starting to pick up some delays along 80. Looks like we have a crash here at exit. Is this 11? 12, excuse me, 12. We may have a crash there at 12. So let's go to the New Jersey incident page. Check this out in real time. We also got the Palisades Parkway closed, getting up to the George Washington Bridge, accident investigation. All right, so let's do this. So that is just in the process of happening there, east on 80 at 12. Hope and Blairstown, Little Sunglair working into the picture, east on 80 at 34. Where's the Palisades? Palisades here? It is the Palisades, but I thought the exits go down. I guess they go the other way. They start up. I thought they started higher, the numbers, but they come down. I've never been on the Palisades Parkway ever. It's a interesting, at least for New Jersey. I mean, it's an interesting road. I mean, it's like you just dodge off here. It's like, there we go. There's the exit. A short exit it is. Winter. Wow, you're almost equidistant between the Tappan Zee and the George Washington Bridge. Interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting road, to say the least. I mean, it has its own police department, the Palisades Parkway Police. Crazy is that? Don't get me wrong, the Palisades is a fairly large roadway. It's just the New Jersey portion is fairly small, but it heads all the way up into Rockland County, Bear Mountain, Doodletown. This is the beginning of the Palisades Parkway. This traffic circle. Like that's the beginning of the beautiful, picturesque Palisades Parkway. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. I hope I didn't jinx myself, but with this cooler weather, no squirrels. Knock on wood. um, yeah, 0.0 squirrels. Rest area on the Palisades. The grass, but Palisades Info Center. Interesting. So it starts at the Bear Mountain State Park, and then it winds its way all the way down to the George Washington Bridge. So they must. I'm thinking they renumber the exits. I don't know why this fascinates me so much. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, so we've got some delays here with sun glare on the Bay Extension. And again, there's been a lot of obviously a lot of alternate volume because of this 440 closure here between truck routes 1 and 9 all the way down to 185 in Bayonne. So this is just sun glare this morning. The rest of Jersey looks good on 78, 287 down the shore, Parkway 195, 295, very quiet. I said it. Damn it. AC Expressway, Parkway, Seattle City, Avalon, Wildwood, Cape May, Ocean City, 55, 42. Again, traffic rolling along just fine, even onto 42 itself through the construction into the Aljo curve. Lower Delaware is looking good. Ben Franklin, Walt Whitman, Betsy Ross, Commodore Barry, Tacony, Palmyra, Burlington, Bristol. Everything is good. Getting into Pensy this morning. All right, so it's 7:14 now. Again, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. What are your plans for the Labor Day holiday weekend, ladies? Anything super exciting? I feel like it's, dare I say, it kind of Labor Day kind of just snuck up on us. I don't know. It's like I don't know where. August is usually just a dredge, a long month, and in some ways it kind of felt that way. But so this is a nice, refreshing start this morning, as we will get to the weather in just a brief second. But there is a crash west on the Staten Island Expressway over by Richmond Avenue before 440. That is the reason why this is all backed up in here. So, let's just do this before we get to the quasi weather center. This. East. I don't see anything. I have a feeling whatever it was is now been taken care of. So we will go in that vernacular. All right. So 7:16 is our time. Let's go again. We've been looking at some of these temperatures here this morning. We'll go back to the observation list. So you're looking at temps into the upper fifth in the 50s and lower 60s this morning. So about at least 10 to 12 degrees cooler than it was. Well, maybe 6 or 7 degrees cooler than yesterday, but at least 10 to 15 degrees cooler than Monday. Monday at this time we were into the mid 70s already. So definitely you can see that temps are definitely crisper. Allentown, Lehigh Valley at 54. So Bucks County out there is in the low 50s. Mount Holly at 59. PIA coming in at 61. Somerville at 52. Go to Connecticut now. Bridgeport at 59. White Plains 58. 59 in New Haven. It's just a gorgeous start to the morning. Doesn't get much better than this right now. Hudson Valley, Monticello is still hanging strong at 46 degrees. Montgomery, that's still about 2.5 hours old. So Poughkeepsie at 50. Stewart at 50. So you definitely, need a light jacket, fleece, hoodie. Let's go to Cape May. Wildwood at 62. It's going to be a nice morning walk on the boardwalk. 60 in an AC. Millville at 64. Ocean City at 63. Definitely can get the vibe here where we're at. Belmore, Farmingdale at 63. Lakehurst at 59. So, yes, it's definitely a crisp start. Crisp. Let's see here. Alexandra, excuse me. Shorehouse for the last week in the summer season. Very nice. And we're going to just take a quick look at that forecast from our friends at the National Weather Service. See here. So 63 in New York City. So today, golden sunshine at 81. Gorgeous this evening at 66. Saturday, partly sunny at 83. Mostly cloudy at 70. So it's just a little warmer. And then Sunday is at 87. Is at 87 degrees on Sunday with a chance of thunderstorms, and chance of showers, about a 40% chance on Sunday afternoon. I'd say probably don't have to cancel the plans per se for Sunday for your picnics and what have you. So it's really probably late Sunday afternoon, early Sunday evening that we get a chance of some storms. And then Labor Day looks like we have a better shot at some rain. Same thing on Monday evening. So a bit of a front coming through. So it's going to keep temps into the upper 70s to right around 80 degrees on Monday. So Monday looks to be potentially a little bit of a washout. So and then extending into Tuesday. See where it goes after that. So there's the detailed forecast. So yeah, that's just what I said, into the late afternoon. So 30% chance of showers, thunderstorms, mainly after 5. Partly sunny, high near 87. Chance of showers, thunderstorms, mostly cloudy Sunday evening. Chance of showers, then showers likely and possible thunderstorm after 2 p.m. on Labor Day. Mostly cloudy with a high near 80 before 8. So, we're looking at potential for some rain on Monday and Tuesday. Early Tuesday. And then I think the front kind of bangs out of here because look at Wednesday, beautiful at 82 and sunny. Thursday, beautiful at 84. So we're getting into that time frame now. We get those cooler temperatures Temps only up towards the lower 80s. So we're definitely getting that bit of a seasonal change coming. So yeah, just have to get through Sunday and Monday. Really, it's Monday, Labor Day. Looks like it's going to be a bit soggy for your plans for Labor Day. All right. So with that said, let's talk to you about some delicious ice cream from our friend Ralph over at the Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery, 22 North Avenue West, beautiful Cranford, New Jersey. 908-272-3000 is the phone number, and head over to his website, CranfordVanillaBeanCreamery.com. You can see all his wonderful ice cream, the coffee ice cream, Cookie Monster, and M&M Explosion, just absolutely delicious stuff. The cotton candy, that's Anna's and her daughter's favorite ice cream. We also have Grasshopper and, the core three, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, just right on down the line. Just really wonderful ice cream. It's just so creamy and delicious and just fantastic. You can see the fluffy party cake there, and same thing with the cotton candy. He also has the wonderful sorbets, peach mango, blood orange, lemon, which are all going to be dairy free, which is very nice. You have some sugar free options as well, frozen yogurt. He also has the Dole pineapple and Dole raspberry whip for you to enjoy. Here's even more pictures of the triple strawberry, the S'moreo. Let's see what else he has in there. Read it. Gosh, I can't even read. It's too dark, the picture. So, me, this, I don't even want to take a guess. Chocolate cookies and cream there. That's the S'moreo. But what this one is, I'm not 100% sure. So we'll move on until I find it from Ralph. Again, you can put any kind of topping on them, peanut butter, marshmallow. So absolutely delicious stuff there. Got let's see here now. Hey now. All occasion cakes is what I want to talk to you about for upcoming birthday or any other kind of celebration. We have these small cakes, 4 to 8 people, and also the larger cakes as well. Absolutely delicious stuff. Getting up to 40 people. I still want to see what that monster sheet cake looks like. Has to be just amazing. So check out the Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery, 22 North Avenue West in beautiful historic Cranford, New Jersey. 908-272-3000 is Ralph's phone number, and head to his website, CranfordVanillaBeanCreamery.com. All right. So with that said, we will go maps once again. Let me just rearrange my maps. There we go. So let's do this. Before we do that, I'm not taking a break, but I'm just gonna play a little music. I need to adjust the my banners that I have. Oops. Oh, trouble. Big trouble. Come on. One moment. Oh, come on. No. I just want to edit it. Sorry about that, friends. Sorry about that. Now I will not remember at all. Okay. There we go now. I think I took out the banner. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. So we've got the Bell Parkway is going to be looking good. Inbound Gowanus, BQE doing what it does best. Gowanus right at the BQE. Take a look at that. Oh, Hamilton Ave. Hamilton Ave. AVE. Oh my. Yeah, there is something here. These two box trucks got tangled up here a little bit. At least there was somewhat of a quasi shoulder, so it's still kind of business as usual. Getting off of the Gowanus onto the BQE. So keep an eye on that. That's right here, and it's heavy all the way up to the BK Bridge, Brooklyn Bridge. Lower Manhattan is good. Midtown Tunnel, 5 minutes. At Koch, maybe about 5 minutes or so. Southbound BQE is heavy from the LIE down to the Williamsburg Bridge, and then north on the BQE is heavy here at the Grand Central. I'm wondering if something happened there. It's lighter than normal when this FDR drive is just a minor backup. Heading into the RFK, west side is good. Westbound on the Cross Bronx is busy here both ways. Out through the Alexander Hamilton Bridge and the Major Deegan. But upper sections of the Bronx are good. Both ways of Van Wyck is a mess into Atlantic and Hillside Avenues. Eastbound on the Belt, a little bit heavy out the Sunrise High. I wonder if some are starting to get out of Dodge just a little bit early, heading out to the out to Long Island. Eastbound LI is heavy here at really from Queens Boulevard all the way into the Clearview. I wonder why. Some of it's probably sun glare. Let's see. West on the LIE is heavy here as you get in towards the Meadowbrook. East on the Southern, just a ton of traffic in towards 22. We'll go 20 into 22 and then further heavier here out by into 135 both ways. Nothing reported as far as any accidents are concerned. A little more volume west at 135. West on Sunrise Highway at the merge. That's a little bit heavy there, but 347, 25A, 25, that looks good. 27. LIE is quiet. East down, through Hampton Bays, Shinnecock Hills, Tuckahoe, Southampton. Watermill, Sunrise Highway again is just a bit of a mess, as they say. There we go with Connecticut. We've told you about the issues in Connecticut. With Connecticut. Hudson Valley is fine. Let's run down transit now. See what we're up against. Let's see here. No major plans for the weekend. Helping my son move back to college and trying to minimize doing any labor and recognition of the holiday. Yes, I agree with you on that. I feel like I could sleep for about 2 days after that football game from last night. Wow. It's just great when everything's running, but just the setup and whatever. And we were live on. Oh gosh, we were live on 2 different YouTube channels and live on 3 different broadcast channels. So actually getting that to work, I couldn't believe that it actually all kind of worked. Anyway, Pascagoula Valley, 806 into Hoboken is 15 minutes late. 644 departure from Dover was canceled due to mechanical issues, and the River Line has resumed both ways at Walter Rand and Waterfront. Earlier mechanical issues solved there. Path alerts. And Anna, just drop a comment. Let us know when you're about ready to walk out of the house here. We'll take a quick look for you. Journal Square, 33rd, Hoboken 33rd, resuming normal service. But that was like from last Right. We will go here to the MTA. Let's see what we've got cooking. Southbound 2 trains are running with delays. They request EMS assistance running at 233rd Street. F train northbound trains are running with delays while we address the signal problem near Kings Highway. Go to the rails. Long Island Railroad. We've got some delays on the Hempstead branch. 647 from Penn doing to Hempstead is being delayed at Queens Village with switch trouble. It's probably going to affect. Let's see. 659 train from Westbury due to Penn, making an added Floral Park stop this morning. Fort Jeff due to Penn at 743, making the added Floral Park stop. Okay, and there's the dog right on cue. Nothing along Metro North is fine. Let's go to the Hudson River crossings. That loading data. We'll say about 10 minutes across the board, so we're fine. And again, that's what I was expecting. Expecting nothing less than this for a Friday going into a Labor Day holiday weekend. Let me populate New Jersey incidents again, and we are going to do this. Whoops, sorry. Let's bring in our sponsors here for this half hour. The Shave Cave, 1471 Raritan Road in beautiful Clark, New Jersey. 908-325-6283, and follow Omar, my main man there at Chop God, Chop Geo Triple D on Instagram. Conveniently located on the Parkway between exits 135 and 136, or off the Parkway. Also, our new sponsor, Maxim Motor Cars, 303 West Clinton Street, Unit C in Dover, New Jersey. 973-620-9060, and speak to Nick. Go to his website, MaximMotorsLLC.com, for a good deal. Very small dealership. Just met Nick about a week or so ago. Extremely nice guy, very honest guy, and he'll take care of you if you're looking for a car. A small dealership. He has maybe about a dozen cars. It's a small little place, but has a nice little selection of vehicles there. So give him a call, 973-620-9060, and go to his website, Maxim Motor Cars LLC. We'll take a look at that website coming up at 7:45. Okay, so all right, so we still have the Palisades shut. The 9W and exit 2, a debris spill on the AC Expressway west of Egg Harbor, the toll plaza in Hamilton. Down utility pole here on Route 30. Got 2 lanes shut there. I don't think there's any cameras on Route 30. Check it out. Unless there's a cross shoot. No. Oh wow, that's a good camera to the Ben Franklin. They finally upgraded that camera. That looks great. That looks fantastic. Admiral Wilson Boulevard. That's West Baird Boulevard in Camden. We've got 2 lanes are shut. Let's go to the maps. Let's see if there's any delays with that. I would have to say yes, there are. Baird Boulevard right here. So, be careful coming out of the 38 interchange, the 130 interchange. Kings Highway, if that's pronunciation is correct, I don't know. I'm not 1,000% sure. We go back here. Let's be careful coming out of this 30, 38, 130 interchange this morning in Camden. A couple of lanes are out of service there. All right, so it's fairly light here this morning, not gonna lie to you. So I think we're gonna just go to 8:30. I don't really see a need to take it to 9 o'clock this morning. There's just not much going on. So monitor this. Parkway still looks good, Anna. You're fine there. Right up into Union in 78. So still so far so good. This morning. Let's go to the we haven't looked at this in a while. MLB standings. I've kind of lost track the last couple of weeks as far as where things stand. I know the Yankees are still in first, but not by a whole lot. They were up by like double digits there, but now it's just 6 games. And now it's the Tampa Bay Rays instead of the Blue Jays. So Yankees at 79 and 52. Of course we do. So we got Yankees at 79-52. I think there's only like about 30 games left in the season, somewhere around that area. Cleveland, the Guardians at 68 wins. Astros at 84. Astros just putting the heat. So I guess if the playoffs were to start today, it would be Astros, Guardians, Yankees. I think there's 3 wild card teams, if I'm not mistaken. I think the 2 lowest seeds play each other for a play-in game, and then they play another wild card. I think that's the way it works. But if that was the case, then the 3 wild cards would be Rays, Jays, and Mariners at this point. Okay. Nationally, wow, the Mets have really taken off here. Who would have thought that the Mets would be a 5-game win, five wins more than the Yankees were with that red hot start the Yankees had really hit. August was horrible for the Yankees. Which it can be, can make or break you. August. I've always said that August is the most important month of the entire baseball season. Looking at 84 wins for the Mets. They still a slim lead there over the Braves. Let's go to the Mets. Did they win any of these games against the Dodgers or what? They get swept. No, Mets actually won 2 out of 3 over the Dodgers. So that was a solid outing. This evening they're at home against the Nationals. Okay. Mets definitely have 90 win season in their sights. No question about that. Let's see what the Yankees did. This West Coast trip has just been brutal. And now they have to play now they have to go to Tampa Bay to play 3. Who comes up with this schedule with this long West Coast ride? The 25th. So what is that? West Coasters here, they swept. I mean, they took 2 out of 3 from the A's. Wasn't bad. No, they split the series 2 apiece. Angels are awful this year. Lose 4-3. They took 1 of 3 from the Angels. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-game West Coast stand, and they go 2-5. No, 3-5, 3-4. Awful. Now then you got to fly all the way across the country down to Tampa to play 3 with the Rays this entire weekend. Who comes up with this? Ooh and fa. Let's go back to Google. But At leaders, batting average. There's Paul Goldschmidt again. Goldschmidt, I should say. One of the best players in the game, and he gets like zero credit. This guy is just hitting machine. So we've got Goldschmidt averaging 332, Aaron Judge 51 home runs there, not even close with Schwarber, and Goldschmidt 33. But this guy's having MVP numbers too. 5 RBIs, 33 home runs, 332, 33 home runs, and 105 RBIs, and there's still about 30 games left in the season. Insane. Wow. Verlander and Kyle Wright, 17, 16 games. It's almost to the point of like who's going to get a 20-game win season when it used to be who's going to get a 30-game win season back in the day. Jansen for Atlanta's got 31. He's pretty unhittable. Look at Verlander. His ERA is 184. That's crazy. Freddie Freeman, another monster hitter. I mean, Goldschmidt is putting up MVP numbers. I mean, it really is. It's unbelievable, and he's going to get no credit. I mean, I like Aaron Judge a lot, but I mean, Goldschmidt. I mean, wow. Eric Cole, 204 strikeouts. Wow. Interesting. All righty then. Let's go back into the action here. So East on 80 now. There's an accident being reported now at 743. This thinking Anna is on the road again. See these cameras yesterday. Oh, there it is. So you got the left lane shut there heading east at Route 15. So be mindful of that. Yeah, yesterday these cameras were just about all of them were out. So be careful coming off of 15 here as well. So just be mindful of that heading east along Route 80. That crash just being reported to us here in Traffic Centre. And the down pole west out to Camden, getting into, one of the approaches to the Ben Franklin Bridge. Palisades still shut as you just come into New Jersey. Oh, sorry. No, how to adjust the seat. That's still shut down with an accident investigation. Looks like they're just going to divert you over to 9W, and that'll get you around that. Yeah, so actually I think that may be gone now because it's that was red and that's gone. I would imagine that's probably gone. There's your delay. So whatever is going on at exit 12 is gone. East along 80 here at Route 15. Again, that's that crash we showed you. Let's go west along 80, a little bit heavy here out by Route 20. East along Route 4, it looks like at Teaneck Road. We've got some slow traffic there, maybe a little bit of sun glare hitting you in the eye. 17 both ways. Central Avenue is busy, but 208 is playing fairly nicely. So is Route 17 at 287. Things are in great shape. Garden State Parkway, we are busy through the Bloomfield area. What else is new there? And then 21 getting onto Route 3 East is heavy. 280 west across the Sickle Drawbridge is a busy ride. Bay Extension a little backed up here at 14 with some sun. Other than that, Staten Island looks pretty good. We've got issues here on the ramp to the BQE, or it looks like that may be gone as well. So a little heavy both ways there on the BQE. What else is new, right? You always hear me say. Both ways, the LIE heavy here at Queens Boulevard, east on the Grand Central. LIE all heavy here, getting through Eastern Queens. The Bronx, just some slowdowns here on the Bruckner, Hunts Point Drawbridge. Also, west on the Cross Bronx is heavy here at 3rd Ave. And then also both ways to the Deegan is slow here up by Yankee Stadium. Other than that, actually honestly surprised to see this much volume here this morning. Southern both ways at 135. There's a lot of sun glare. Just pockets of light traffic building. LIE into Syosset, Woodbury, then further west out through 39. Hampton's a little bit busy. Let's give you the updates here on Connecticut roads. Go here now. Had those 3 crashes kind of messing things up. So we have 50-53 is heavy because of the crash, 51 to 53. 15-18 is heavy going north because of the right lane being shut, 17-18. The rest of it is just delays. Looks like the crash in Milford is gone, but the delays are still with us. So that is right in here now. Again, if this doesn't happen, if this crash didn't take place, all of this would ease out. And it's even beginning to thin out just a bit. But again, that's heavy. 14 up into 18. Merritt Parkway, a little bit heavy at Route 7. Some more volume here through Trumbull both ways in the Merritt. And then north on, obviously, the area of 95. Still easing out, but I think the accident is cleared here at 38. And up across the Q Bridge, heading north into East Haven, Brantford by 53 is busy with that crash still being cleared. All right, so let's take a quick break for a moment. We're at 7:48 now. This half hour of programming is sponsored by The Shaved Cave, 1471 Raritan Road in Clark, New Jersey, 908-325-6283. Follow Omar on Instagram at ChopGod, CHOPGODD. Wonderful barbershop there in beautiful Clark, New Jersey. Again, getting ready for the first day of school. Head out and speak to my man Omar or any of the fine guys over there. They will take care of you for all your manly grooming needs. Hot shave, towel shave. That's probably what I should go for, is get rid of this beard as a nice hot shave, right? See the shop there. They've been around for a little over 2 years, started in 2020. Do an amazing job with haircuts, again, trims, fades, you name it, they'll do it. See the fresh cut in this gentleman here. So really a bunch of great guys there at the Shaved Cave. It's kind of your old fashioned kind of, barber shop, just a place for the guys to go and, talk sports, what have you. So it's a lot of fun as well. So again, the Shaved Cave, 1471 Raritan Road, really conveniently located between exits 135 and 136 in the Parkway. When I say that, you can use either exit Raritan Road parallels the Garden State Parkway, and it's actually out by the Friendlies, one of the few remaining Friendlies that are left in, I guess, the Northeast. Closing up some shops quite a bit. But again, the Shaved Cave is your place to go for the best haircut in the tri-state. Again, the Shaved Cave, 1471. Over in Clark, New Jersey, 908-325. 6283. Let's see if I just drew a blank for a second. Hang on. 325-6283. I was right. There we go. So again, head over to the Shave Cave in Clark, and that will be on Raritan Road. Why can't this stupid thing just go? Okay, there we go. And this is our newest sponsor, Maxim Motors, located in Dover, New Jersey on 303 West Clinton Street, 973-620-9060, MaximMotorcarsLLC.com. Head over and talk to Nick. Him and his father, Anthony, are the owners, proprietors of this establishment. You can see all these, some of these, a little bit late. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit later model vehicles, that are 7, 8, 10 years old. But there's plenty of folks that are in the market for, not looking to spend $28,000 on a car. Um, maybe some higher mileage, just trying to get you in between cars, kind of a thing as well. So um, again, this is a 20-year-old Cadillac he had. This Honda Roadster. Nissan Altima was sold there. Corvette was sold. It's got this Pontiac G8. Bunch of mileage, but you take it for what it's worth for the price. And the Beetle. It's got some interesting vehicles here. This one, if you're looking to save a little gas on the Toyota Prius C3, it's got a lot of actually, it's a bunch of features in it. So, probably gets like 55 miles to the gallon or so. Let's just see what that looks like. Let's see the photography now. Let's see what the inside looks like. Yeah, clean car. It's got navigation. So fairly fully loaded. Looking for something that gets great gas mileage. Got a bunch of options in it. Wow, it still has a CD player. Look at that, right? Very nice. Actually, it's a sunroof too. Wow. So, nice little commuter car. Like I said, gets some good gas mileage. Toyotas are very, very well built. And, not going to go wrong here at Maxim Motor Cars. Just keep checking in on well, it would help if I actually showed you what I was talking about. Sorry about that. So let's start over again. Go back here to the home page. This is the homepage here at Maxim Motors, 973-620-9060. And again, go speak to my friend Nick and his father Anthony. Do a nice job here. At Maxim Motor Cars in Dover, 303 West Clinton Street. Check out their inventory. As I mentioned here, he's got, later model vehicles, but hey, there's plenty of a market for those later model vehicles. Not everybody wants to spend $25,000 on a car. So, plenty of market for a lot of this. That 20-year-old Cadillac. Got a pretty good deal there. Honda Roadster. 6-speed manual. That's kind of a rare car. Altima, the Corvette. Wow, look at that Corvette. Beautiful, right? That was sold. This Pontiac G8. Look at that. It's got some high mileage on it, but for what it's worth, if that's there's plenty of people out there that will buy higher mileage cars and things like that, and instead of spending all this money on a new car, they'll just do one of these for a couple of years and run it to the end of its useful life or whatever, and then just do it all over again and spend $7,000-8,000, and that's about it. So, that is the G8 base there. And what I was talking to you about, and you could see it because I didn't have the thing on, was this Toyota Prius here. Only 59,000 miles. Look at that. So it is, clean looking little car, little commuter car. It's got navigation. The C3, which is I believe the highest trim, has a sunroof as well, as you see it there. So nice gas sipper Nice little commuter car. Looks clean here. The floor mats, I should say. Yeah, nice, clean, dependable car, 2013. So it's about, it's 10 years old, but it's only got 59,000, 60,000 miles on it. So you figure, what is that? That's 6,000 miles a year. It's not too bad. So anyway, visit our friends there at MaximMotorcarsLLC.com. All right. So let's do this. We're going into our final half hour since it's fairly light out there. This half hour is going to be sponsored by, you know what? This half hour is going to be sponsored by Darley and Travels with Darley. Thank Darley Newman for being a sponsor of the Tri-State Traffic Show. So thank her so much for being along with us for the ride since day one. Darley-Newman.com is her website. All right, so let's go back to the action here this morning. Let's check in with Connecticut. Let me just hit refresh here. See what we've got going on. So again, it looks like it's pretty much status quo as far as our it looks like the incident in Milford, incident in Brantford is gone. We're just dealing with the Westport issue 1718. Again, the cameras are all out, unfortunately, but this is going to be, hopefully this will ease out here shortly, but looks like DOT is saying that's gone. Still fairly heavy here from about 35 all the way up into 40 or so. It's a lot of traffic there. Now north on the Merritt, this is probably, we start to see, traffic building in this area. I'm not going to lie to you there around 8, but some of this is alternate volume from 95. People are just avoiding 95 if they can. Now we're starting to see some more alternate volume north on the Merritt, trying to avoid the delays on 95 from about 14 up through 18. Again, with that crash still being cleared. Let me go back to the cameras. Maybe they fixed some of these. See, some of these cameras work. There's your delays in Stamford going south at 8, all the way back through 9. And we'll continue further south of this. So there's a delay at 15. That's where the delay really starts. Getting to Route 7, 16. That's south moving away. That's south heavy there at 18. Missing a few cameras. It's camera 32 is the one you want. The accident is got to be right up in here somewhere because this is wide open. This is all south rubbernecking. So, yeah. All right, friends, it's 8 o'clock. You're watching the Tri-State Traffic Show. Odon here in the traffic center. Johnny is off this week. He'll be back with us, I believe, next Wednesday. It is a fairly crisp start as we will go to our weather pages here this morning. We'll try to get some more information. Again, we just got the newest numbers, so that's why we're going to do it at the top of the hour instead of at 15. So Newark now at 64. Again, EWR 64. So temps are about a good 7, 8 degrees cooler than they were even yesterday in the morning. Bresky at 67, Islip at 60, Kennedy at 66, Teterboro, Trenton 62 apiece. We'll head over to Connecticut, Hudson Valley now. Take a look at New Haven, Fair Skies 63, 58 in White Plains, 62 in Bridgeport. Let's check out Monticello. Oh no, the one I wanted to show you. Why does it do that? I don't understand. Cape May, Atlantic City. So Atlantic City is at 60, 63 in Belmar, Farmingdale, Lakehurst at 59. So temps are in the mid to upper 50s to lower 60s, but that Monticello temperature was 46 or 47 degrees, somewhere around there. McGuire AFB at 57, Wildwood 62. Out to the East End. I don't understand why we can't get these numbers. This is crazy. Close out of that. Maybe it just cached file. Yeah, that must have been what it was. So 52 at Monticello. We've gone up 6 degrees in the last hour, or in the last 2 hours, really. But that's crisp, nice and crisp. Look out below. Montauk. Montauk Point is coming in at 65, 67 in Ekabreski for that. So yeah, so it's fairly crisp start. Temps today are going to be around 80 degrees. Tomorrow will be about 82, about 83, 84 degrees or so. Sunday is going to be closer to 80, upper 80s, but then it's Sunday late, early evening, 5, 6 o'clock. You have to keep an eye to the sky. We're going to potentially see some thunderstorms and some rain. Shower is going to last into the overnight, into Monday. So Monday looks to be kind of soggy, maybe not a full washout, but that's a transitional day, Monday and into early Tuesday. Then after that, Wednesday, Thursday, rest of the week, it looks fantastic. So you just have to get through really Monday, late Sunday into Monday, I think. And I think things will settle down just a little bit for us. So let's go back to start over again here at 8:02. Again, we're going to 8:30 this morning. So since it's fairly lighter, and got to jump on the holiday weekend, friends. Again, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We've got debris on the western spur of the Turnpike North, 16W. More debris on the Turnpike car lane south of 10. Crash on 80 going east at 30, just east of 835. Click on that to see if that is still there. Yep, still taking out the left lane there, so hopefully everyone is okay. But now we're starting to see those delays mount fairly substantial now. Back to almost Howard Boulevard. Got to be careful here this morning. Let's do this with the maps. So east on 8 again, 30 to 35 is just a absolute parking lot. Whether you go for 46 at this point, I don't know. A lot of traffic lights in 46 or whatever. I mean, we can check out the travel times here this morning. States, we go 80 east. Yeah, it's running about 10 minutes. About 10, 15, probably 15. Better part of that this morning. Delay. Parkway fairly busy through Bloomfield. Up to 150. 280 west here at the Stickle Drawbridge is busy. West on 80 is a little unsettled here by Route 19. Actually, the Parkway, I should say. No, excuse me. 19. Right in here. Northern Jersey, 287, 17. 208, Route 23, 202 is good. 202, 206, I should say 15. 94, 23, the Northwest section is beautiful this morning. Central Jersey, 287. Your Parkway is good. 18, 33. Can't get much better than that. 35, 36 around the State House is good. 70, 72. All is clear. 9. Island is fantastic. Fantastic. AC Expressway is good. Even down to Cape May, Seattle City, Avalon, Wildwood, Cape May. We're moving along fine. Deptford also is a little bit slow, but not by much. Just a minor brake check there for us. Let me go here. Let's see what uh, let's see what the temperature is. 54 in Mount Pocono. Nice. Crisp. This problem here is still on the BQE, getting up and the off the Gowanus, the ramp to the BQE still has these two box trucks tangled up here on the shoulder. That's still being worked on. Again, not really causing that much of a delay. There's no incidents here in the city. We got a couple things popping off on the island. LIE eastbound. No, that's highway. 454 is that Vets? Yeah. State office building in Suffolk, right in center. Lanes are shut. Okay, so let's go to the state cameras this morning. It should be right in here somewhere. Duck Donuts. There we go. Couple lanes banged out of service there. I take a guess that's going east. The sun is in the eyes here. So a little bit of sluggishness. Yeah, eastbound at the state office building. So it's just before Wisconsin Highway 347 at the split there in Hauppauge. What else can we talk to you about? Let's see. So New Jersey, I think we're going to retire for the morning, other than the issue on the crash on 80. Again, there's delays in the southern both ways at 135. Belt, Staten Island, all fantastic. Jackie Robinson is good. Again, it's just heavy here, getting both ways into the Brooklyn Bridge. Midtown Tunnel about 10. Same thing. They had Koch, Lower East River crossings are fine. And, you know, it's lighter than normal when the FDR Drive is wide open here at the RFK. Both ways, the LIU Queens Boulevard is heavy. East is pretty heavy with the Sun Glare getting out to the Cross Island. So is the Grand Central. Both ways of the Van Wyck at Hillside Avenue is going to be a heavy ride. North on the Cross Island is busy here from the southern on up into Hempstead Turnpike, Hillside Avenue. South along the south on or Queensbound on the Throgs Neck is busy. Whitestone Expressway, that looks good. Whitestone Bridge is good. Both ways of the Deegan heavy at Yankee Stadium. North into Willis is busy. East in the Cross Bronx, both ways actually the 3rd Avenue, but northern Bronx is moving fine. Let's head up to the Hudson Valley now. Westchester County, north of the Hutch, busy into North Street. Further up the line to Weaver Street, it's busy. New England Thruway is fine. Cross County is good. So is New York State Thruway. 7 is fine. Almost for White Plains on over to the New England Thruway. 684, 22. Again, it's fairly light out there, friends. That's why we're only going to go to 8:30, another 20 minutes, because there's not much really to talk to you about here this morning at this point. Thruway 84, again, all this is clear. Upper Hudson Valley. West on 84 is busy out to 684. Really, Connecticut is probably the heaviest of our area. Again, as the Merritt Parkway goes down the drain with alternate volume from 95. So 95 is heavy from now about 12 up to 18, give or take. Then the Merritt is fairly heavy here into exits 36 up through about 37 or so up to 40. So watch for that. Then more delays in Stanford heading south. Again, this Merritt Parkway heading north into exits 50, 52. There's some alternate volume trying to avoid the problems that were in Milford on 95, but now have been cleared. But this whole Brantford thing still has really got traffic snarled. So watch for that this morning. You know what? Let's do check a transit now. I haven't done that in a little bit. AC rail line, 828 Philadelphia 30th Street, delayed. Delayer Bridge is open. 17 AC arrival is delayed as well. Morris and Essex, 644 departure from Dover was canceled, I should say. The corridor, 813. Sorry, up to 15 minutes late. Let's do the Pascagoula Valley. Hoboken is 15. Half line this morning. We are good. Actually, I want to go back to transit a second. I'll look at these maps. I'm just curious the train system. Looks like a new map. Yeah, it's definitely a wow. That's definitely a new map. Interesting. It's actually too bad that they didn't connect Bayhead straight on down. See, the map is split in half. That's the reason why. I like that. I don't know if I like this map. I think with the white background, it makes things. The other map was a lot larger. To show the lines a lot better. But this background should be a darker color. I think it's a little difficult to see. You know what we're talking about there. Okay, so let's go to the MTA. See what we got brewing here. Southbound 2 trains, delays at for EMS assistance. Hope they're okay at 233rd. We go to the 3 train, northbound. You got northbound 23. Readdress a door problem on a train at Nostrand Ave. Southbound B and D trains are running with delays, assistance, and medical help at 161 Yankee Stadium. F trains, delays, addressing a signal problem near Kings Highway. Let's go to the rails now. We have delays in the customers. Customers can expect residual delays with 30 minutes and partial cancellation from crews. Corrected switch trouble near Queens Village. That's going to affect the Hempstead City Terminal Zone, Hempstead branches, New Canaan, and New Canaan, Grand Central operating 15-20 minutes late. Mechanical issues there. Pascagoula Valley, 806 around with the Hoboken is 15 minutes late because of mechanical issues. So watch for that. All right. So let's take a quick break here. Let's talk to you about our sponsors this morning. We'll do Travels with Darlie first. Darlie Newman. Watch her on PBS Create, Amazon Prime, Wonder Woman Innovation TV's Journey. Go to her website, darlie-newman.com for more information about Ms. Newman. She's traveling around the globe to give you all the best places to get out and enjoy. For a vacation or just a travel, which I guess would be vacation. I guess it depends on which way you put it. But what separates Darlie's show from all the rest of them is that it really gets that local flavor. Definitely finds a local tour guide, somebody that is going to be living there 24/7, really gets to understand what it's like to live in the particular town or village or really it shows you that's the best way to learn is from the locals, really, who live there again 24/7, shows the best ways to eat, drink, does a lot of adventures. Darlie, does a lot of amazing things. I think she was bungee jumping off of I don't remember what building it was in Dubai, but very, very, very impressed with that. Very, very impressed, quite frankly. And as you can see from her Twitter page, has an amazing hat collection. Speaking of the hats, her aviator sunglasses there. So a good looking picture from Dar there at one of the vineyards in Quebec, Canada. So that's on her Twitter page. Definitely want to follow her there if you can. Also follow her on Instagram. Kids call it Insta. Here, looking great here for an event in New York City recently. Came back from her travels and looking great there. So again, she posts a lot of these little reels. I don't think you can hear it. Yeah. I can hear it here, but you can't hear it on your end. So she's at Auburn University, going for fresh lemonade. This place dates back to 1896. Lemonade slushy. Looks good. So those are the fun things that she puts up on her Instagram. So definitely, if you can, like, subscribe, follow, however the vernacular is for Instagram. Please do. And, definitely check out the show. And speaking of that, let me run you a little clip here for our friends who are just joining us now about Travels with Darlie. Let me show you. Season 6. And then on the back end of that, we'll talk some more.
Hi, I'm Darlie Newman, exploring California's Central Coast at an elephant seal rookery.
Even I was surprised at what you can discover when you ask a local to guide you through a new destination.
Okay, this looks a little dangerous.
Yes.
Wild to be in an ice cave in North Dakota.
In North Dakota.
Maybe deep in your soul, there's a spot that remembers how it was back in the villages.
From a classic American road trip to a national park with presidential ties, we're exploring California, North Dakota, France, Virginia, and beyond on a brand new season of Travels with Darlie.
Able Stever. I guess you gotta be a little hardcore to come out and do this trail.
North Dakotans are hardy people.
and the Mater Hay Trail represents that well.
It's fun. I'm not sure how I'm getting back. I'll just ride home like this.
That's just a little sample of Travels with Darlie again on Amazon Prime, Wonder Motivation TV's Journey, and PBS Create. As you can see, the all the adventures that Darlie brings to her program. Again, right at the very beginning of that little teaser trailer, she mentioned local, and that's exactly what her program has been all about since day one. Again, in her 10th season, we are awaiting the 10th anniversary season to kick off. That's early next year, 2023. Probably January, February in that time frame, but we'll certainly let you know when that does take place. So yes, definitely check out Travels Darlie and head to our website, darlie-newman.com. So Darlie, have a wonderful Labor Day weekend, my friend. We will go back to our action here to kind of wrap up things for the morning this week, getting into the Labor Day holiday weekend. Looks like Jersey is settling down relatively well. We still have the issues with the down utility pole west on 30 at Baird Boulevard in Camden. That's emergency repairs being done. So look at that. This 80 issue has cleared the accident. So it's going to take about another 10, 15 minutes for that to clear up this morning. But really nothing out of the ordinary, outstanding, just volume BQE both ways to the Brooklyn Bridge. Where am I? Southern State Parkway. Busy here at 135 for that here this morning. Connecticut has really been the busiest of the entire tri-state, and that's because we had three problems in 95 all heading north. One of them is still there, but you know what? Let's just do this just to get the freshest update. See if anything is cleared. Well, we know we've cleared. All right, so the incidents are gone, but the delays extend. So the first was up near 53 in Brantford. That crash is gone, but the delays are 53. North is heavy 35 to 43 from an earlier crash at 38. And then 13 to 18 is heavy, and that's all because of an earlier crash there at 18. South is heavy 19, 17. Then again between 10 and 4. The Merritt is busy here this morning from south. 53-47, then 40-37. Ask me why they don't have the northbound delay. I don't get that. That's not populated. Yeah. So this is all alternate volume from 95. Once this begins to thin out, this will also thin out as well. Again, people were just avoiding going to 95, getting into Route 7 because of that earlier problem. And this is also some alternate volume avoiding Bridgeport, Stratford area, going north again, heading north on 95 because of the issues that 38 with that crash. Took a while. This Brantford thing is still fairly jammed up. They may be on the shoulder possibly, because sometimes Connecticut, the DOT, if it's on the shoulder or a grassy median, whatever, they just take it off the list as far as an incident is concerned. It's only if it's blocking a lane that's when it goes up. So there's still maybe some. Let's just go back to the cameras. We'll see if check it out. We'll see if the cameras show us anything. They were out earlier. See, all these cameras are back in service. They took the camera out for safety reasons. So here it is at 51:50. You can see 50. You see here at 51 is just really just jacked. 51, 53, 53 again. These cameras are back in service. That's good. 53. It's not until you hit the Brantford rest area, it slowly begins to thin. So, yeah, really juiced up there. So yeah, for the first time in a long time, Connecticut really just really taking the brunt of the traffic this morning. Hudson Valley is fine. There's nothing happening in the Hudson Valley. Everything is good all across the board here in the AM. Let's do the Hudson River crossings just for your peace of mind. We're about 10, 12 minutes across the board. Maybe a little heavier now at the George as people are waking up closer to 15. But other than that, it is looking good. Looking good. We did transit. We did that. We did this. We got about 4 minutes left in the broadcast. So, Anna, hopefully you have a fantastic morning, a great day at the job. And it looks to me like there was no major problems getting up into Milburn from out of Monmouth County. So that is great news. Darley, and this thing here has been with us all morning. This box truck, these two box trucks got tangled up here. So this is the ramp from the Gowanus to the BQE heading up into Sackett Street. This is out by the Battery Tunnel. Kind of, again, that shoulder is not very wide. So these box trucks here, they're actually in the right lane. So you're kind of squeezing over a little bit. So you can see this is the entrance to the Battery Tunnel. That's the ramp to the, let's see, I had to guess City DOT. Will they put it up on the incident list? No. Well, city, state, that seems like someone's not talking to each other. So who knows how long that's going to be out there. I mean, if they need police, or I just don't know. It's very possible that the maybe the trucks are broken down too. I just don't even know. They've been out there since we came on, well, for about an hour or more, give or take. And look, the traffic impact on it is marginal at best, because it's always heavy here no matter what you do, whether that shoulder is there or not. I mean, maybe it's adding another 2 or 3 minutes to your ride, but not much else, quite frankly. That. So, it's kind of just mixed in with the general flow of traffic, or lack thereof of flow of traffic. Said traffic. So definitely watch for that. All right, friends, I think we're going to wrap it up here for the morning and for the week. I want to thank you all for joining us. Wow, I look rough here. Holy smokes. Whew. Boy. Wow. Hot towel shave. That's what I need. Nice. Again, it's a little crisp out here this morning, but I do like this weather. It's absolutely spectacular. All right, friends. So 8:30 is our time. We're wrapping the Tri-State Traffic Show up a little bit early. It's fairly light here this morning, so we are going to head out here on a Friday morning. We want to thank all of our friends, Anna, Alexandra, and everyone else watching on the replays. Definitely go to the YouTube channel to like and subscribe. Going for 200 subscribers in 200 shows. So we're at episode 86. So we'll see if we can get those numbers up. And I think I may have lost a subscriber. I don't know why anybody would just go ahead and take off the list unless they don't like the dulcet tones of wah. Anyway, so please like and subscribe to the channel. Also like the Facebook page at Tri-State Traffic Show. Again, just trying to keep this thing rolling along in the fast lane, right? So again, I want to thank Anna and Alexander as always. Everybody again watching on the replays. We want to thank Travels with Darley as always, big sponsor of the program since day one. Same thing with Ralph over at the Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery. Both have a fantastic weekend. We want to thank our two newest sponsors, which would be the Shaved Cave in Clark and also Maxim Motor Cars out in Dover in Morris County. Right off of Route 15. That's Clinton Street there. So definitely check out our sponsors here from the Tri-State Traffic Show. Ladies and gentlemen, have a fantastic Friday, a wonderful and safe holiday weekend. Please make it a safe weekend. Slow things down. Drive carefully. Definitely be very, very careful as you traverse and head out on the roads here across the entire tri-state area. Again, slow it down, be careful. Enjoy the shore if that's where you're headed. Again, our weather looks fairly decent up until about late Sunday afternoon, and that's where things kind of take a little bit of a turn. It's going to get warmer into the mid to upper 80s on Sunday, but then that cold front is going to kind of push on down from the north. So later Sunday evening into the overnight, into Monday, Labor Day, we're going to see some showers. So keep an eye on the sky on Monday. I don't think it's a real washout, but it can be soggy in certain parts of the day. And then getting into Tuesday. Then after that, like Tuesday afternoon, it looks wide open all the way out through the rest of the week with some great temperatures. So get out and enjoy. Again, drive safely. Have a happy Labor Day. It's one of the holidays you can actually say happy because it is time for rest and time for relaxation, enjoy time with the family because that's most important. So once again, have a fantastic Friday, a great weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday, everyone.